Today I'm going to talk to 3-5 players and tell you the #1 mistake you're making on your slice serve. And what you're thinking is, I'm about to give you a technical tip. It's probably what you want to hear. Like, just tell me the one technical mistake that's holding my slice serve back. Why am I hitting it like this? Why can't I hit my slice serve like that? Why can't I get a really good slice serve like the pros? And here it is. It's a practice. It's the way you're practicing. How do I know this? Because I've coached people, thousands upon thousands of people all over the world. They've sent me in their serve, and I'll even say, hey, I want to see this one part of your serve. I want you to work on it. And then what do I get every single time? Over 90% of the time. It's only like the 1%, and they're the ones that get better, that actually will send me what I want to see. So you're trying to learn this serve. The serve, I don't care what other instructors say. The serve is complex. There is a reason why everybody all over the world right now is playing pickleball, because you could just start a point like this. That's a lot easier than going over your head and starting a point like that. That takes training. That takes hours upon hours of passion and love. So that's what you gotta do. But you also gotta break things down into progressions. And so what people are doing is they'll see the pro serve, they'll look at my serve, and then they'll want their serve to be analyzed. So they'll come back here, they'll do the entire full motion, and then things mess up. The balance falls apart, things just aren't right. The way you have to, if you really want to go from that 3-5 to 4-0, take a look. I want to challenge you this week. Take a look around your local courts. Look at the 3-5 players. You're going to see many 3-5 players with serves like this to get the ball in play, all kinds of things like that. If you look at a 4-0 court, you're going to start to see, not saying that they serve just like the pros, but their serves are going to look more professional. They're going to have more of a professional looking motion at the 4-0 level and above. Okay, so at some point where they were kids and did it, or they struggled through adults, they went through the growing pains that you're still not willing to do. No matter how many videos you watch, no matter how much time you're spending on your serve, you still refuse to break things down into progressions, okay? So the best thing that you can do is get off this baseline. Get off the baseline, #1. #2 is stop doing a full serve motion. You've got to do what I love Rick Macci when he said reverse engineer the process. I basically have made a course called Slice Serve MD where I reverse engineer the process for you. We start basically from contact and then bring it back to get into the correct racket drop trophy position, to get back here, to then eventually get over here on the hitting side, and then back, and then to get in position. I show you a bunch of drills to do that. And that is what you need to do if you actually want to go from that 3-5 serve. That is always going to be a 3-5 serve unless you do something different. Remember, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. It's taking baskets over and over again and doing your serve. It's maybe trying progressions for a week or two and then giving up on it. No, you've got to dedicate some time to this. So if you're willing to realize, like, okay, it makes sense. This is like learning how to play the guitar, not Guitar Hero. And all musicians will tell you how you learn stuff is you learn pieces of the song, not the entire song. You play the song slowly, right? You play each note, make sure you have it perfectly. Then you stitch them together. This is how you're gonna have to learn your serve. You're gonna have to learn how to stitch your serve together. You master little bits and pieces of the serve, and then once you start to feel comfortable with those bits and pieces, you can start to stitch the thing together. Okay, that's how you develop an advanced level serve. Now, if you watch this video and you're one of the small selected few that goes, you know what, he makes sense. And you know what, this time it's different. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna do it. I've created a course called Slice Serve MD that you can pick up for basically the price of one tennis lesson, where you're not gonna get any detail. You're just gonna have a coach throwing you the ball, hit another one, hit another one. They're not gonna take the time to reverse engineer the process for you. Many just don't want to do it. Many don't know how to do it. So if you want to go through that, then you click a link somewhere on this video, and together, step by step, we're gonna build that slice serve. And what you can do also, and here's what I suggest you do, don't send me in your whole serve. Watch the arm mechanics part of the serve, watch the drills I do up there in the short court, and then send me your first video doing a specific drill that I am doing inside of the course, okay? Then we can start to see how you're doing on that bite-sized chunk, and if I check it off, go, that looks good, we can move to the next piece. If it doesn't look good, then we just do it over again. No big deal. That's how you get better. But I actually do video analysis inside the Slice Serve MD for you, where you can send me your first video for free. So not only do you get the course, you have me looking at your serve and letting you know if you're on the right way. I mean, come on, it doesn't get any better than that. We'll see you guys next video. Give this video a like if you want to finally finish your serve this year.